Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ready. 60 red. Strike. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You talk about this Falcon defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage, trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
White.
2nd and 6. That one complete to the gap. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready. 52 foot steal. Check steal. Set.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
38. Check smash.
They'll try and throw for it here. Steps away to his left. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. The Panthers had 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that. And what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You look at this Carolina defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
They'll throw with Penix. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Penix. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Darnell Mooney. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
That 2nd down play nets a -4. Third and 9 here.
Set, ready. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Set. Yellow. Black shot. Set.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
So they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
2nd and 6. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 44. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Nice little juke. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Throw left side, there's London. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, red, cycle. Blue, third, white, white. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Leggett. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gets him to first before he's brought down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Drill, 52.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throw right side taken by Sanders. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Steel, black. Set.
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Look, 45. White. Hut.
They'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ted McMillan, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Panthers 7.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Atlanta.
To the air, Penix. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
By James Pierce. A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the 20.
Give up the middle, Hubbard. Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Come on, set. Hut.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Ready, set.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
33. Yellow. Set.
Looking to throw. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 50. Green. Set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw again. That one complete to Egan. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw again. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll
try and run. Here's Hubbard. And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think Charleston's message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second down and 8. And looking to throw, Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Penix working out of the gun here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A quick throw out wide to Mooney. No gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quicker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. And this will be caught by Mooney. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And it's caught. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now, a field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Ready. 36. Strike.
They'll try and sneak it here. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Got an open man, it's Washington. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Robinson up the middle. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Buying time to his left. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Penix. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Penix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. James Pierce able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
50, green, 10 cycles, roster, 6. Black Ultra, hut.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, that's Ligon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like a spot right in midfield at the 50. The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. Less extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Panthers might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Panthers 28, Falcons 14. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and look like they have a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprising because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Open man right side is Sharp. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here comes second down at 5. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 8.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So for Carolina, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots.